was talking about in the book of First Samuel was about when um, when Saul was being chosen as a prophet, and why. So Saul went his Saul was being told that he was going to be the king by prophet Samuel. So he went, his uncle came to him to ask him if, because there's something that was missing, and Saul was looking after that very thing. When his uncle came to ask him if he has found that very thing. So I couldn't find a place right now, but I will find it later. So his uncle asked him if he has found that very thing. He said yes, that he went to Samuel place, yes, and Samuel said that very thing has been found. But he never told his uncle that Samuel said that he was going to be crowned as the king of the Israelites. So, this now I'm trying to say now is there are things that God does not like. God does not like people who believe that they knows everything, or who believe that, like the person next to you does not know nothing. Like when somebody is doing something for you, so it's like the person is your victim that you can be used. You know what I'm saying? So God does not like people like that. And that is the way the Mbise people live. Because they are being afraid to face the real identity. When Satan is praising you, you have to be very, very careful. Mbise people are very, very smart. They're very, very this. You have to be very, very careful. There was a time somebody said to me, I have been hearing about Mbise. But I went to Mbise. I couldn't say nothing. Like it's because that was a fake identity. You know what I'm saying? So the people who have told him about Mbise told him things based on a fake identity. And he is coming to Mbise and he met people on a fake identity. You see, Mbise does not have nothing. But you see, when God promised the Israelites about the promised land, there was nothing in the promised land. It was just an empty land. You know what I'm saying? And you know that Israelites or Israel, they are God's own people. They are after God's heart. Because they have been a slave. And God saw it. And he said, because you have been a slave, I am going to give you a place where you can be able to call your home. You don't have to travel to go and make money for you to put a structure. You can do those things right where you are. So God said that he was going to give them their own place. And when they got to that place, they lost their identity. But God never failed. God never disappointed them. God fulfilled his own promise. But they went to the place and they lost their own identity. They began to think that they are smart, they are intelligent. They began to try so many things on their own. And God became angry with them. God struck a spirit of affliction upon them. You know what I'm saying? They began to disobey the leader, the man that was connecting them to their destiny. You see, God blessed Mbise. But the thing is that Mbise have not seek the real face of God. You cannot compare Mbise with Newi. You know what I'm saying? People have what doing. God loved Mbise because Mbise is the